Hi, and welcome back to this section on emotional balance. In this lecture, let us have a glimpse on achieving an emotional balance. So let's get started. Most of us worry too much, criticize too much, and get angry too often. When we mix such a variety of emotions with studying, we become inefficient. Is there a way? The answer is yes. Here are 10 different tips for you to achieve an emotional balance. They are as follow. Choosing the right friend, refreshing, worry not, talk it out. Be a good friend and listener, doing one thing at a time. Don't aim to be perfect. Taking the initiative in meeting people, taking time out for recreation, cultivating a sense of humor, minimizing your anger, and praying. Let us look at each one of them in detail. First one is choosing the right friend. Choose the right friends on the basis of their habits and temperaments. Next one, refreshing. Refresh yourself from rejuvenating your mind. It will help you to get new ideas and solutions for your problems. Next one is worry not, talk it out. Don't keep your worries with you. Talk to someone you can trust and the problem vanishes. You can approach your teacher, lecturer, and friend. Sharing will lessen your burden. I would also like to state that anger is neither good nor bad in itself. Feeling angry is, however, different from giving into anger. Next one is be a good friend and listener. First, you can be friendly and encouraging instead of being cynical, bullying, or hypercritical. If you are a good listener, whatever your age, you are helping more people in more ways than you realize. Next one is doing one thing at a time. They need not all be done at once. The different tasks will be best done if we take them up one after the other. The key requirements are that we take up the really important one first. Don't yield to the temptation of wanting to complete all the minor jobs before trickling to the really essential ones. You will be left with little time and energy for the truly necessary tasks. Stick instead to an order of priority, and when you are engaged in one task, really give it your undivided attention. Next one is don't aim to be perfect. An essential ingredient of emotional balance is that we don't set up impossible standards. Don't break your heart at not being able to do everything. Sure, you are not perfect, nor will you be on this earth, and you can turn this fact into a lament or into a challenge for growth. Next one is taking the initiative in meeting people. Other people are as shy as we are. If you wait for them to take the first step and make you feel at home, you may wait for a very long time. You can add joy and flavor to your life by taking initiative in meeting people. Next one is taking time out for recreation. There should be time for the relaxation even in your busy schedule. Go for an outing occasionally or spend some time with your family members, friends, or people whom you like. Next one is cultivating a sense of humor. Humor is an element without which our mental balance would be seriously in trouble. The funny side of things is both a tension reliever and a reminder not to take things at ourselves too seriously. Next one is minimizing your anger. Anger is neither good nor bad in itself. It is perfectly healthy to feel angry on occasions. Feeling angry is, however, different from giving into anger. Giving into anger is both dangerous and foolish and damages relationships severely. But it is in your own interest you should channel your anger. Count up to 10 when you are angry, because later you will learn that it is too silly to fight most of the times when you are angry. Another way of challenging anger is to wait for a couple of hours or even a day or two before talking to the persons with whom you are angry. And the last one is praying. At the end of all doing our best, you should leave the rest to the God. Hence, I would like to conclude you that working out or playing sports relieves stress. You should have incentives after your homework is done. Go out, talk to a friend, read for pressure, have fun. And finally, you should study as much as possible until you have an adequate understanding. Then you don't think about your studies while you are doing other activities. Thank you.